Hello, my name is Gabriel and welcome to the Brazilian Guitar Chops. In this video, I will share with you an exercise that I like to practice to calibrate the synchronism between the fretting fingers and the alternate picking. In my previous video, I told you how to place and play the accents on the subdivision of the beat. If you don't know what I mean, please check it out. I will leave the link for that in the description. Today we are going to outline each note of the subdivision with an articulation technique that uses the fretting finger to mute the strings to produce a kind of percussive effect. But before we get to that, this lesson is part of my complete program that I will release here on my channel. So if you are interested, please hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notifications for the follow-up lessons. Now let's get started. We will practice this exercise at 3 different levels. Let's begin with a single note to get prepared and start feeling the rhythm. So take the C natural on the 3rd string with your 1st finger. And keep playing that with the alternate picking, but you can only let it ring at once on a specific 16th note of the subdivision. The other pickings should be muted by your fretting finger, just like that. And at each new bar, you must let a different note of the subdivision ring and mute the other ones. So in the first round, you play the 1st note of the subdivision and mute the other 3. In the 2nd round, you mute the 1st, play the 2nd, and mute the 3rd and the 4th. In the 3rd round, mute the first 2 notes of the subdivision, play the 3rd, and mute the 4th. In the 4th round, mute the first 3 notes of the subdivision and play the last one. Now let's practice all the 4 rounds in a row. Great job! Now let's get to the 2nd level and start addressing all the fretting fingers. Basically, you must perform all the previous rounds for each finger in the following sequence. Round 1, finger 1, 2, 3, 4. Round 2, finger 1, 2, 3, 4. Round 3, finger 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Awesome! Now let's match the rounds with the fingers, which means that the number of the round will be the same as for the fretting finger. Great work! Now let me share my 2 cents of wisdom about why, in my opinion, this exercise is good for synchronizing your picking with your fingerings on the fretboard. The fact that you must choose which notes to let ring and which one to mute at the same time you keep the subdivision running with your pick forces you to turn off the automatic pilot. You cannot simply play that by reflex. You have to consciously coordinate your fretting motion with your alternate picking, and it takes a lot of rhythmic awareness and a good sense of touch to play that with precision. That's why I like this exercise, because it connects body and mind to incorporate the rhythm. And as usual, this is a tricky one, so take it easy, practice slowly, and focus on getting it right to benefit the most from that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this lesson, and as I said, this is part of my complete program that works with the Brazilian rhythms as a building platform for your chops. So if you enjoy it and want to take the full training, please see the link below. You can check for the complete schedule on my website. Until the next lesson, ciao!